Because if we can do that, we could just get it down and then drive it into there. Yeah, we can spawn it in right there. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12 Experimental. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So, last episode, we went and did some salvaging. We looked at the Titan rear part, which was down here. We tagged a couple of other things that would be interesting. There is a capital vessel, crashed capital vessel over here underneath the water that I could take a look at. And then up here, there's a alien abandoned mine. And our primary goal right now is trying to find some auto miner cores, I believe, in order to create some auto miners once we get to the appropriate level. What level are auto miners? Auto miners are miscellaneous. And level 12, once we get to level 12, we can get some auto mining devices online and start putting those out. But in order to do that, we will need some auto miner cores, which of right now we have none. So what we were planning on doing is going into space, following the the space-bound PDA thing that we have going right now. But you'll notice that the PDA is sort of wonky right now because the latest update actually that's interesting, because I believe they have completely redone a whole bunch of things, and if I'm not mistaken, they may be moving the Titan crashed parts from the starter planet onto the moon. But as it is right now, we are just going to probably completely ignore the solo missions and the tutorials. We might do some of the missions for the factions just for that, but right now we're going to deactivate this. What is the let's see, what is the reward for this? We don't know. Let's just go ahead, click that. Going to space, find the small vessel, control station, investigate. I'm just skipping through these. Switch 1. Okay, pull the lever. Check what happens. Switch 2. Pull another lever. So, yeah, this is just a whole bunch of stuff that go to teleporter, abandoned ship. Yeah, I have no idea what all this is. So we're just going to, yeah, I'm just going to deactivate this. We're going to ignore the PDA from now on. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to just pretend like those PDA missions don't exist. And we're going to do our own thing right now because they completely screwed up my entire playthrough. So, now, like I said, what I'm going to do this time, Ida, go away. That was the correct lever again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to continue on what I was doing, basically. But when Alpha 12 goes full release, when it finally releases as a full update, as the official update, then I will restart and we'll start doing everything all over again, following the PDA and such, because that will be the primary of what we will be looking at that point. So there's a couple things right now that they have changed that you will notice. First of all, you will notice the armor locker has completely changed. Inside, it's exactly the same, but on the outside, it's Yeah, it's got a little storage component down there, and you can see a little bit of, I don't know if that's supposed to be a helmet or if that's a chest piece or what that's supposed to be. The other thing you'll notice is that the scanner sounds different when you scan with it. It doesn't go ping like a submarine anymore, but rather has sort of a sci-fi twang to it. We are waiting on our garden to grow up. We did this a couple of episodes. Oh, fruit. Yes, we have fruit. I can throw the fruit in here and make more fruit. Let us make more fruits. More fruits. Let's see. Should I do space oranges or more pears? Let's see. Crop yield 4 out of 90. Crop yield 8 out of that. That is actually the more... the space oranges is the more time efficient, I suppose. So we'll just go ahead and ping that. And we will get some space oranges growing. And we'll probably replace this with space oranges like we've got these pumpkins growing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of our fruits grow at the same rate. We've got the oranges that are 135 and the pumpkins are 145. So 10 minutes apart, and we will have 8 orange or eight of each for each thing that we need. In order to craft our ultimate goal of these, we need fruit juice, which we need 2 fruit juices. In order to make fruit juice, you need 2 fruit. So you'll need 4 fruit for each emergency ration, which means each plant will allow us to create 2 emergency rations per grow. So I'm going to do 3 of these, so that will give us, each time we harvest, it'll give us 6 emergency rations every hour and a half or so. A little bit more than an hour, or a little bit more than 2 hours, I should say. Not hour and a half, every 2 hours or so. And so that should give us enough food and such that we should be good with that. The energy bars that it creates, it uses 6 energy bars. Each energy bar requires 2 plant protein, which is 1 fruit. So 6 energy bars is effectively 6 vegetables, and we're getting 8 per each of these. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we could do with an additional 12 vegetables left over. It requires, let's see, salami, which requires meat, and the meat requires 1 vegetable, 1 plant protein. So that is, it would require 6 vegetables and 9 vegetables altogether in addition to what we have. So we're going to have vegetables left over, making the salami 1 meat per, does it 1 salami? It's 3 salami. So we're probably actually going to need to plant more pumpkins over here to make the vegetables what we're going to want. It's going to need 3 salami, which means it's going to need 3 spice per. These spice plants, let's see, spice plants grow 3 at a time. So that means we're just going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 each time we harvest, and that will allow us to create the emergency rations that we need. And then the hot beverages is 2 buds each. It requires 1 hot beverage, so 2 buds each. And these bud plants create, I believe, a single bud each. Yes, a single bud each. So we're actually going to have to plant 6 more of the budding things for our thing to be perfect, to be able to make 6 emergency rations per thing. In addition to that, it requires purified water, of which we have a lot, and we can just grab more with that if we need. So in any case, that's our gardening situation update. I don't want to bore you guys with all the facts, but I want to give you guys all the facts. So are these harvestable? They are. Natural sweetener, and natural sweetener will allow us to use use whatever we need for because we don't need it for this, I don't believe, because we're just making salamis. So the natural sweetener will help us to make ham in the meantime while we are doing this. Now, why one natural sweet? Oh, that's just the in here input. So I don't need any more of that, because you can do with ham, it's one natural sweetener per. So I'm just going to keep those as it is. Each natural sweetener plant gives us 2, so we're good with that. I'm just going to put these in our food processor down here, where we're going to end up making up all of our hams and salamis and such. The spices in here we're going to put in there as well. Once they grow a little bit slower than the honey, apparently. So in any case, gardening has been achieved. Our next goal, I suppose, since we're ignoring the PDA, let's take a look. Our next goal, okay, our ultimate current goal is to get the SV bay built and to build an SV. The SV that I want to build is actually, it's a prefab. And I'm trying to go with the UCH stuff, and I want to get the UCH Diplomat. Now, the UCH Diplomat is a complete rework of a older design that was, I believe, first introduced in the in one of the side campaign things, and then it was turned into a prefab. It used to be purple, and now it's UCH colors and UCH design. You'll recognize it if you've seen my previous videos from, a year and a half, 2 years ago, once we get it spawned in. But that is what we are working towards right now. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need titanium rods, which are effectively titanium ingots. And we're going to need 245 of those, which means we're going to need titanium. We're going to have to go to the moon and get some titanium. I believe there is only one deposit on the moon, which we're going to have to find. And in order to do that, I'm going to want to go up there and locate it. Unfortunately, what that means is we're going to have to take our cargo ship, our cargo SV up there and ping around till we find it. But we're also going to be looking for whatchamacallums, the auto miner cores. So I'm thinking, in order to get the auto miner cores that we need, we do have some medium armor. I don't think it's heavy. I don't think we have any heavy armor just yet, but we do have medium armor. And I'm considering going to the abandoned mine today instead of going to space and doing a little abandoned mine run and just seeing what we can do with that. Now I'm going to take an extra armor with, actually I don't have an armor locker on my ship, so that would be pointless. I might, see, I don't really have a good adventuring vehicle or POI rating vehicle as of yet. I might want to try to spawn in one of these raiders real quick and get that going. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a hover vessel bay to put that into. If I did, it would be the Raider Technical right here, which is the same vehicle that we're using on our multiplayer. So in any case, let's see. The time until Xerax attack is 3 days, less than. And so probably if we go and do this raid, then we're going to end up being a little what do you call it? When we get back, we're going to have this attack occur. So I'm thinking for this hover vessel, I might add a hover vessel bay, because not everything needs to be down this low. I can add things between there and all the way up here. The core is the only thing that really needs to be down that low. So I'm thinking what I want to do, since I'm going to be putting the cargo bay is this direction down there, and the Small vessel bay is down there this direction. I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to set up a hover vessel bay down this way, maybe down this way, that comes out over here. And I don't want it to be too low, and maybe right through here. Okay, and we can come out through here and start building this direction. Let's go down and see if we can grab another door, just so that that we can put a door there. This way. Okay, because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build the hover vessel bay today. I might do that off camera real quick and then try to get that hover vessel online for our raiding purposes, and then head to the nearby abandoned mine, because it's not that far. It's like just northwest of us, so that wouldn't be too bad. And the raider does have a whatchamacallit on top. Now, I did have a blueprint of what we currently have in our multiplayer, but it's higher level than I can do right now, because it's got a drill turret on it that we had found, so that's a no-go. Door. For this one, I'm going to do a door, and then we're going to have hangar doors, of course, but then we're going to have it so that, and then we're going to want at least one of those, a couple of those. I've got enough blocks to build with. I've got those, plus I've got all these concrete blocks in here. I'm going to go ahead and link to this, and let's go ahead and just throw our steel block back into here. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll link to you and pick you up, all you guys up, when I can. I'll move all of the concrete blocks from here over to here once I get to it, and that ought to be fine. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to ping this down here so I can start creating this thing. It shouldn't be that bad of a hover vessel, but it's going to be an interesting build. So I'm going to do this real quick, and I may or may not come back when I'm oh yeah, let me just, where is the main constructor output? Put that there, and then I'll put this here, and I'll put it down manually, like so, like so. Okay. But I'll come back once this thing is completely designed, or if I have trouble or whatever. But yeah, I'll be back. And here we are. It's just this little tiny bay here, and I've got it set up so that if you wanted to, you could pull your hover vessel all the way in, and you'll see that it has a nice straight shot from the bunker. So you can come into here, hit the bay entrance, straight this way, all the way in. Now, on a hover vessel, of course, I might have to raise the ceiling. I don't know. We will see. I think I will go ahead and just tag the ceiling a little bit on the way out, especially in areas where it looks like the ceiling's a little low, like right through here, particularly through here. I might have to expand the walls here just a little bit, like so. Okay. All right, and then as it gets here, getting close to the exit, I just want this small tunnel. I might have to raise this a little bit, I don't know, but we will see. And Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad for a hover vessel. The bike is a little wonky because you can't first-person view it, but and the bike can go straight through into this door. Which for some reason this door is not closing. I'll have to figure that out. But in any case, I think we should be able to go ahead, Raider Technical to factory, and we might already have enough stuff to go ahead and craft the Raider Technical. Actually, I think, yeah. Here, let's take a look and see. So as I normally do, I'm going to utilize the electronics that we have. Copper, I'm going to need a total of 134. I have 27. So if that's 24, that means I'm going to need 10 more. So that'll be 5 more. And then I'm going to need 100. So 100 minus 3 is 97. So I will do 98, which would be 49. So there we go. That ought to give us all of the ones we need, like so. I'm going to need iron. I'm going to need 112 of that, but we're going to utilize silicone. We're going to use windows for that, so for the extras of those. So let's go ahead and do the carbon substrate. Carbon substrate 345, so 344, that's 22. That's 150 plus 22 is 172 plus 1, so 172 plus 1. And that ought to give us everything we need for our things. We might already have the windows we need, but we're going to let that craft up, and then we'll spawn in our hover vessel. All right, the blueprint has successfully finished, and let's see if we can get it to spawn in here, inside here. If not, we might have to... All right, I want it facing the other direction. Yes, this direction. Maybe if... Okay, and then lower it a bit. No. It looks like it'll fit, but it's not able to be spawned in here, unfortunately. So, that is a conundrum. Let us see if we can spawn it on the top of the structure. Because if we can do that, we could just get it down and then drive it into there. Yeah, we can spawn it in right there. Okay. And then we can come up into here. All right, and the bunker fuel. I've got a fuel container somewhere. I thought I did. Extra weapons, tools. I may not have extra fuel anywhere. There it is. I need to rename that. Let's do Raider Technical Fuel. Okay. We are online. Okay. So let us come out this direction. And I'm going to do some modifications to this, to the hover vessel, particularly making the turret be a, alright, I'm going to have to definitely widen this place. So, but I'm going to make the turret be a retractable turret. So, alright, flattening. widening each of these sides. I had a feeling I might have to do that at this part. Okay. Alright. And then just pop these out of the way. Like so. I may have to lower the ceiling. We will see. Okay. Raider Technical is online. Let's see. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to raise the ceiling in the center here. Had a feeling I might have to do that as well. In here, it might not be that bad because I had already raised the ceiling a good amount, but okay. Let's see if we can get in now. There's some over on this left side I have to take care of. Yeah, just a few little. Okay. There we go. I can come all the way here and turn around. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's see. All right, and we can park right here. It's not gonna connect just yet, so I've got to get some modifications to this online. I do want to, let's see, the bunker constructor output. Give me one more switch, like so, and I'll get my my standard switch. This will be no, HVB Door Sensor, and then this I will have to do HVB Door Sensor and HVB Door. Open HVB. And then if I change this signal to open HVB, it will now only open when that is connected. And let's go ahead and key this to open HVB as well. So I can come into here now, turn that off, and it won't activate until I turn it back on. So we'll go ahead and we will make this that, and then there we go. Now, to modify this, we're going to need some hover vessel ramps. We're going to need a good amount of stuff. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm not quite level. I don't have enough levels to start grabbing stuff. What I'm going to need ramps. I'm going to need some sensors, which I can go ahead and do. I'm going to need to upgrade this. I'm going to need to upgrade that. I can make the ammo for that because of that, so I can pull those off. And eventually I'm going to need to add an O2 station, but for now, I think what I'm going to need the most is just some plastic blocks. I may not need that many because I'm going to be pulling some off of the RAIDER itself. And then I'm going to need you to create, let's see, 1, 2, at least 2 sensors for the door and the light. Okay, let's connect to this. And I'm going to be taking the turret off of it. So we'll just come on up here. Okay. For now, I'm going to leave this back the way it is. I might need to make some more docking pads as well. So, alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull one side off, mirror the other side, just one further forward. Like this, and then that, and then, hold on, how is this gonna work? Oh, that's not what that is. This is this, like so, and then this is that, like so. This is this, like so. And then I can go ahead and, oh, I'm gonna need to, like that. Okay, and then this will be gray like that with, like it's a darker, let's see, and is this, no, that is the lighter gray, so okay, good, good. That's light gray like that, yes. And then these do the full blocks like that. And let's just do the full blocks like that and then redo these. So that is like, hold on. That and that are those. This is the darker color. This is the darker color like that. Okay, okay. And then I can pull this up, and those 2, 3 are going to have the lines going through them. So Let's see, symbols, line, like so. Let's stop with that. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Pull that up. And then I can place these down. Let's see. First is the ramp here. And then the angle there. And then the connector there. Very good. All of those are going to need to come up. Let's go ahead and texture all this. And then, hold on, we need to color it as well. And then we can deselect that. And this, no, that is still that. But this up here is a darker this, like so. Alright, decolor it, go to the symbols, go back to the line. Like so. And there we go. We have moved that up just a little bit and kept true to the design. And now we can reattach this turret as a retractable one, and we're gonna want to make you also like that. No, let's just go ahead and do that. And so we can do this and turrets and weapons, and now it can retract. Now it did have a different texture on it, but I don't remember what that texture looked like. I think it was those, but I like the way that looks, you know, as it is. So there we are, a slightly updated one of these, and now I can put this on either side here and there. You are going to be the lights. So you're going to be just as simple as possible. Okay. You are going to be the door. So you're going to be out like that, so that the door will open as you're coming up to it. All right. So this one, let's see, this one here is door. This one here is int light. You are int light, and you are door. So there we go, and then the light will be on while we're in here, and the light will go off when we exit. Very nice, very nice. Okay, next order of business is to set up the movement systems. Movement systems are thrusters, like so. Okay, and then the hover engines. And the RCS if it has one. Which it does. Movement systems, RCS, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. The spotlight is also going to be key to the movement systems. So when the movement systems are online, it'll be, you know, going up, you know, letting us see. I can remove this chair here because we don't need it. And then I can rotate this. Hold on, I need to pick it up, don't I? Okay. I can rotate this like that so it's right there. I might reorganize some of this. I might put the locker over here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. And I may end up moving the core and such. This is going to be the pain in the butt part, is upgrading this one while keeping the door back here. I might just take this off and that off. I don't know, because I can't really move it down. But for now, this has a good amount of stuff. It's got about half the storage of my small vessel, so it's not that well done. But at the very least, yeah, there's the problem with that. But at least it's not getting me stuck in the ceiling, so I don't have to cheat my way out of it. Get in here, get out. Okay, it does put me nearby. I might remove some of those and modify that so I can just pop out right here. But in any case, we've got this. The next thing on my list to do for this is the ramps and the docking systems. But the docking systems aren't quite as important right now because I don't currently have a capital vessel or anything to move it with. So in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to take the raider out. We're going to head towards the abandoned mine here, and we're going to see if we can do a little bit of mine raiding with a hover vessel. We might have to make multiple trips back over here, but we'll see about that. In any case, medium armor. I don't know why I'm still wearing the medium armor. I need to put back the light armor. In any case, we'll just go with this one. We'll hold on to that, take that with us, take this with us, and yeah, in any case, I keep saying that. That's going to be it for this episode. We are growing our garden quite well. Our buds are doing well. Oh, let me deconnect this like so, and take that. We've got our garden pretty much set up. All we need now is 3 more spice plants over here, and then I'll have the garden exactly as I like it. It'll be good for making both emergency rations and ham. Ham being the primary thing that we'll need in the meantime. I do have the spice right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop those into there. Now, I did just grab some fruit. Let's put that in there. Finish this off with some nice space oranges. So in any case, as I was saying, I keep, going back and forth. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I'm going to keep what I'm basically doing is I'm deleting the files/folders inside the templates folder in this game. So I'm going to keep playing through this same playthrough throughout the experimental phase. Once we get to the full release phase, then I will switch over to starting a new game. But in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival Experimental Alpha 12, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM. And as always, y'all have a good day now.